Good morning, students. This is Dr. Kiran Deshwal, Assistant Professor English, BZD Government Girls College, Shahpura. In this video lecture, I will teach you the essay Knowledge and Wisdom, composed by the great philosopher Bertrand Russell. Bertrand Arthur William Russell was born in 1872 and died in 1970. He was a British philosopher, logician, essayist, and social critic, best known for his work in mathematical logic and analytic philosophy. His most influential contributions include his championing of logicism, the view that mathematics is in some important sense reducible to logic. According to him, we can reduce mathematics to logic. His refining of Gottlob Frege's predicate calculus, which still forms the basis of most contemporary system of logic. His defense of natural monism, the view that the world consists of just one type of substance, which is neither exclusively mental nor exclusively physical, and his theories of definite descriptions, logical atomism, and logical types are some of his famous theories. For these theories, he is known still today. Together with G. E. Moore, Russell is generally recognized as one of the founders of modern analytical philosophy. He is known as one of the founder of analytical philosophy. His famous paradox theory of types and work with Ian Whitehead on Principia Mathematica invigorated the study of logic throughout the 20th century. In the public mind, he was famous as much for his evangelical atheism as for his contributions to technical philosophy. Over the course of a long career, Russell also made important contributions to a broad range of other subjects, including ethics, politics, educational theory, and religious studies, cheerfully ignoring Hooke's admonition to the Royal Society against meddling with divinity, metaphysics, morals, politics, grammar, rhetoric, or logic. In this essay, Russell talks about two concepts, knowledge and wisdom. So, first of all, he distinguishes between knowledge and wisdom. And how does Russell distinguish between knowledge and wisdom? According to Russell, knowledge is defined as the acquisition of data and information. When we collect information and data in our mind, it is known as knowledge. While wisdom is defined as the practical application and we apply that data in our real life situation in practical way, it is known as wisdom. So, knowledge is the material, how to do things, and wisdom is the act. How do we do things? How do we act? So, this is the difference between knowledge and wisdom, and use of knowledge to create value. Wisdom is gained through learning and practical experience, not just memorization. If you memorize something, you are just enhancing your knowledge, but if you are applying that in your life, you are uh, enhancing your wisdom. So, can wisdom be taught? According to Russell, wisdom comes when we start loving others. Russell feels that wisdom can be taught as a goal of education. People should be educated to see things in relation to other things of the world. They should be encouraged to think of themselves as world citizens. So, this was the philosophy of Russell. Let us have a brief introduction of our essay, Knowledge and Wisdom. Russell says that knowledge and wisdom are different things. According to Russell, knowledge is defined as the acquisition of data and information, while wisdom is defined as the practical application and use of the knowledge to create value. Students, note it down that there is a difference between knowledge and wisdom. The difference is that knowledge is the acquisition of data and information, while wisdom is the practical application of that information which we have collected. Wisdom is gained through learning and practical experience, not just memorization. A sense of proportion is very much necessary for wisdom. By inventing medicine, a scientist may reduce the infant death rate. Apparently, it leads to population explosion and shortage of food. The standard of life comes down if misused. Knowledge of atom can lead human to destruction by manufacturing nuclear weapon. So there is a controversy upon the accumulation of knowledge and its implementation. According to Russell, the knowledge which you have should be applied wisely. If you apply it unwisely, it can create havoc. We need wisdom both in public and private life. Yes, it is very true. And we need wisdom to decide the goal of our life. We need it to free ourselves from personal prejudices. Wisdom is needed to avoid dislike for one another. So he's a philosopher and he is telling that our philosophy should be live and let live. We should apply our wisdom to facilitate the life of others. Two persons may remain enemies because of their prejudice. If they can be told that we all have flaws, then they may become friends. So, hate haters should be our slogan. Wisdom lies in freeing ourselves from the control of our sense organs. Our ego develops through our senses. We cannot be free from the sense of sight, sound, and touch. So, he says that our ego develops through our senses, and we cannot separate ourselves from the sense of sight, sound, and touch. We know the world primarily through our senses. As we grow, we discover that there are other things also. We start recognizing them. Thus, we give up thinking of ourselves alone. We start thinking of other people and grow wiser. So, this is the wisdom. When we think that others also have the right to live, we are wise. We give up on our ego. When we leave our ego, when we give up our ego, in at that point we are human beings in true sense. Wisdom comes when we start loving others. Russell feels that wisdom can be taught as a goal of education, so in the welfare of humanity. Even though we are born unwise, which we cannot help, we can cultivate wisdom. Queen Elizabeth I, Henry IV, and Abraham Lincoln are some impressive personalities who fused vigor with wisdom and fought the evil. So, we will discuss this essay in our next video. Thanks for watching.